I'm Dr. Julie Webb of LitCentric.com. Welcome to writing. In this video, we're going to be talking about helping students generate ideas for writing. Now, this is a really important skill that students need to be able to do. We can't always provide students with writing prompts or beginning sentences or sentence frames. We really need students to be thinking about their own topics, their own ideas, and their own inspiration for writing, at least some of the time. And so I've got a great tool to help you do that. It's one of the tools I love to use in the beginning of the school year. It's called our Magic Ideas List. And actually I use this all the time during the school year, but for the most part I really kick it off at the beginning of the year when we're starting a new unit or kind of a new project in class. And you can find this handout in the comments. There's a link there for you. And a Magic Ideas List is a really simple idea. So everyone gets their own, puts their name on the top, and one of the very first writing sessions that we do together is jotting down ideas for future topics or ideas we might want to write about. That is one of our whole first lessons in class. And so here a student wrote some ideas that they have. These are actual ideas that some of my first graders have actually shared with me. I remember a student writing the word kitten. We're only writing words or phrases, not complete ideas or even complete sentences. Just enough to jog our memory so that at a future time when we want to sit down and write, we've got all these ideas to generate a new story or a new piece that we want to work on. Another student wrote cousin because their best friend is their cousin and they have all these adventures with that cousin. And so they could think about lots of stories to write about times that they spent with that family member. Another student said bananas. I love bananas, they're my favorite. And they started talking about all these things that they love so much. And just that one word banana, all of a sudden they had all these other ideas just on their idea list because they got inspired by all the other things that they love. My favorite that one student wrote once was toenail. And I said, what in the world is toenail doing on your list? And she said, oh gosh, there was this one time I stubbed my toe and my toenail turned black. And it was very exciting, pretty gross, but it made for a great story. And everybody in class wanted her to write it. And we all loved when she wrote it and read it to us. So that came off of our Magic Idea List. So I hope that you'll try this with your students. It's a great lesson, all on its own. But when my students write their ideas here, we take this list and tuck it into their notebook or tuck it into a writing folder, and they refer to this anytime they need ideas for writing. So that way my students never say, I don't know what to write about, because I'm always going to direct them here. And actually there's a few times where students say, well, I'm not sure what to write about today. Can I check my list? The answer is always yes. And I found students actually stopping and working just on their list that day instead of working on a new piece. And that's fine with me, because if they generate more ideas here, they're exercising that writing mind, that writing thinking I want them to do. And later on, they'll have even more ideas to draw from. So definitely try a Magic Ideas List with your writers and have a great day at school.